putting the fight in faster than light. Welcome to Cosmopunk.
Until Proven Innocent, a homebrew Starfinder adventure featuring the crew of the Leica 7.
I'm Cypher, and I play Ryder, a Yosaki operative otter with a sharp sword and an affinity for sushi. I'm also the pilot of the Leica 7.
I'm Ty, and I play Radar, the cyborg mechanic coyote replete with big guns and a small attention span. Also, the weapons officer of the Leica 7.
Hi, I'm Pan, and I play Baphomet, ex-Galactic Idol, now Kobold Android Mystic, and the captain of the Leica 7.
Hi, I'm RJ. I play V, a Vesk engineer, and the drone flyby. V is the ship's mechanic and chief trouble magnet, but for this campaign, I'm going to be the DM. Episode 6. The Best Laid Schemes. After finally getting a chance to inspect the fabled obelisk they're being paid to guard, the team sets about reinforcing defences around Iago's vault. Afterwards, they decide to head downtown for a bit of a relaxing time while they settle into their new job. Day 1. The sun's rise glorious above the mansion and the city of Query and the planet of this one. Where are you? What are you up to?
So, have we been asleep at this point?
Yeah, so night has passed. I don't know if any of you stayed up all night or...
Nah.
Radar would.
Nah.
Ryder would have gone to bed.
Yeah, no, we needed to organise like a rolling sleep pattern for these 10 days. Someone's got to be awake all the time. Sorry, yeah.
Jocasta was taking the night shift. They've now handed over to Malbec.
Okay.
Okay. I assume the security team will come and wake us if there's a problem.
You'll know if there's a problem because all the alarms in the building will go off.
That seems fair.
Unless they
Yeah.
don't.
Unless they've been disabled.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But that's where we were brought in. We're the bonus backup. So we should probably professionally have at least one of us awake at all time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So
This morning, though, just to check, do we have time to go and speak to Elena and this technician? Like, should we be guarding stuff?
You're here for 10 days, and your remit is to prevent this thing being nicked. So it's up to you how you do that, or what you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think one of us can go and talk to Elena, and everyone else can guard the obelisk. We do need to set up that sentry gun somewhere as well.
You do.
Yeah, but where to put it?
Elevator.
I mean, it will fit inside the actual elevator, and that is the only way in or out.
I think let's do the sentry gun as a group, and then we'll go and talk to Elena as a group, because there's always something that one of us will miss.
Yeah.
That's true.
You will need his Nestiness for that, because he controls... Well, you'll need Nestor or Malbec.
yeah.
Do you know what? I still don't trust him. I just got this feeling, you know?
It occurs to me that the person we should be guarding is Nestor, because he's one of the only people who has access to the elevator.
As is Iago.
Yeah, Malbec, Jocasta, Iago, and Nesta can all get to the elevator.
Hmm.
Can we see them? We had like a security feed on that tablet,
If you
right?
go to the security room, then... Oh yeah, sorry, from your tablet as well.
Yeah,
You
we
can
can see him.
the security feed, and you can see the cameras. They're not always focused on someone all the time. Like, Iago's private residence has no cameras because it's his private residence, where he stores his wife and children. But
Where he stores his wife and children? What? Are you sure?
No,
similarly,
they're definitely stored in there, you know.
Yeah. Flat packed.
That's one word for them.
the staff quarters as well. There's limited security feeds because it's a private area where Nestor stores his Bob.
Okay. Is there? I mean, look, I can't do this. But is there any way that we can set this up so that we can tell when they're going to, like, when they come near the vault?
Like a proximity sensor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
You can
anyone who
probably
comes near.
You can
Well,
probably
no
have
one
it
should be.
when people are near. You can't have it so like you can't remote control it or have it
Oh, okay.
notify you when people are near.
All right. Well, then, okay. Well, never mind. Maybe it's just keep an eye on them then.
None of them are like helpless things. If something happens, they will like stir merry hell.
Yeah, but
No,
if
no.
they're under the
We see Nestor
Yeah.
fighting his shit. So.
But also,
Yeah.
if
I don't want to hear like, oh yeah, Nestor fought off 10 attackers on his own. Oh yeah, it was great.
But also, if something
off screen.
happens, it's probably going to be something magical, and it's going to be something that infects the security detail itself to turn itself against it.
Yeah. Or, and don't get me wrong, this is firmly in the realms of fantasy, enough terrestrial forces to overwhelm these defenses.
Yeah, or an army attacks us.
Yeah, literally, it would have to be an army.
I feel like if an army was coming here, then there would have been more than just some cryptic message. This would have been a declaration of war.
Not
Plus, if an army arrives,
necessarily.
that would be declaring war on the planet, and that will definitely
not like an army arrives on the planet. Bearing in mind, you could fund basically a bunch of what we are, private investors, like private military company stuff.
It turns into Team Fortress 2.
Yeah.
Alert.
Thinking more Metal Gear, but okay.
But with the limitless wealth that's literally on the floor below us, anything could happen, and I just want to be ready just in case that wild thing does, you know?
Alert.
I will allow you to pre-program the sentry gun to operate on specific things it sees, but you can't remote into it and manually control it, and you can't have it tell you what's happening in the vault.
What about if we set it up so the sentry gun activates when the glass defense comes up?
Yeah, you can do that.
So when the glass shield deploys on the obelisk, so does the sentry gun deploy.
Wouldn't that shoot through the glass?
Well, no.
You deploy it next to it, not shooting through it.
And then it attacks organic targets in the room who are obviously a threat to it.
Yeah, how do we turn it off?
It runs out of ammo.
It will sit down there indefinitely until the battery runs out, which is probably no good if we need to get in the vault for normal reasons.
Well, as long as you don't touch the obelisk, we should be fine.
You can program it with profiles for do not shoot, and then just leave it open-ended.
Right. Do you guys want me to do that? I've got the tool for it.
Sure, if you can do it without getting shot or shooting our employers.
Yeah, first things first. Let's put us in the do not shoot thing. That would be the best first start.
If you assemble the do not shoot list.
That would be preferable, Radar, yeah.
Yeah, do that. Give it to me, and I'll feed it into the machine.
So, okay, who do we not want to shoot?
Me.
Us.
Well, I mean, obviously us, but I mean, otherwise. So we don't want to shoot Iago, obviously.
Yeah.
Unless
he's possessed.
I feel
he's
like
possessed, yeah.
well, they'd be able to shoot him if he's possessed either. That is our employer, and also, I feel like if we were to shoot our employer with a minigun, we might not get paid.
That might get us a bad. That might get us a bad Yelp review.
It may just knock us down to 4 stars. What can I say?
Oh, man, no, I can't live with a 4-star rating.
I definitely cannot live with a 4-star rating. Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah.
People who will not be shot by the minigun currently: Bath, Rider, Radar.
Okay.
Jocasta. No.
No.
Iago.
No.
I feel like we should put Iago on there because it's going to go bad if something happens and Iago's going to get shot.
Maybe have it so that Iago comes and talks to us before going in the vault from now on.
Yeah.
Oh, he can just message us on the tablet.
Yeah, but I'd like to actually physically see him so we can check him out, and Bath, you can check him for magic.
So he has to come visit us and say,
we can,
we're only like a floor above. It's not exactly out of his way.
We can go up there and talk to him.
He would probably understand if you wanted to prevent any access to his vault for the next 10 days.
We can go up there and talk to him as well, just to let him know what we're doing.
I don't want to see his stored wife and kids. That's his time.
That's what video chat is for. And also, I imagine he'd want it to be discreet if he's with his wife and kids.
Well, that's just it. He comes down and sees us if he wants to go in the vault.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're all in his big mansion, so he can just come downstairs, sure.
Yeah, you'll need to run that past his security details from Albert Chester and probably him.
Well, let's just set that up for everyone then. No one can come near the vote unless they come to us first, and we tell everybody to do it.
Yeah.
All right. So if you told Iago, he'd inform his security team. If you told Nesta, he'd inform the security team.
Okay. So
yeah,
there's no way of not telling the security team.
Wait, hang on. Malbec and Jocasta are the security team, right?
Yes. So if you tell Nesta or Iago that you put a gun in the basement to anyone that comes down there, they probably understand on the basis that there is a threat against it, as it's a temporary solution and not like you can never go to your priceless art vault again.
Right. But we can tell Malbec and Jocasta as well, like, hey, we're going to put a gun in here. That way, they've got to come to us anyway to tell us.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's fair to be like, yeah, okay, or you four, you come to us first before you go to the vault.
Yeah, because that way we
And we have to go-
can
and we
just
have to go
down
with
there.
them.
We can just go down there and deactivate the sentry turret.
Yeah, we just go down there with them, and then we can. If there's any reason they're there, we'll know. We'll know.
Yeah, and then bingo,
Yes.
free sentry turret. Once we're done.
Wait, was that? Oh, yeah, no, I was out of our pay.
Yeah, you bought it with your own money.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both have our money. It wasn't free. It was
Once
not.
it's done.
It's our sentry turret. It's not free sentry turret.
Once it's done, I'd like to mount it on the outside of the shipbox.
No, we're putting it in the bar.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh yeah, the bar's a better use for it. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
We can get
Okay,
bigger
so-
guns for the shipbox.
No, we can't. Genuinely, we can't.
You're going to find Nesta or Iago and tell them?
I mean, if we can't find Bob the Snake, I guess one of those two will have to do.
You,
Plus,
you
we can
don't,
always see what they react like.
Yeah.
you don't have a remote control that summons Bob the Snake, unfortunately.
Isn't that?
No, but we can hear them. We can hear them robo-snaking around the floor.
They move silently. Little
Now he's even better.
Yep.
sneaky snack rubber tracks.
Okay, so... Yeah, Ryder
Yeah, I
is
mean,
going
you-
to get on the blower to Malbec.
You've still got, I think Baph's got it, the data pad that basically
Yeah.
has all the schematics, and you can just communicate between people with it.
Boop, boop, boop.
Hello?
Hello there, Malbec. So we've got something we want to run past you real quick. We have got a, shall we say, a deterrent that we wish to set up in the basement.
Alright. What kind of deterrent?
Radar, show him.
I show him the minigun.
This thing.
Is that a fucking minigun?
Yeah?
It's a fucking minigun.
Blimey.
So the idea is that we set it up, and it's programmed to engage anyone who is in the room when the shield goes up on the obelisk.
I might have to run that past Nesta. Hold on a sec.
And then he presses his thing. Then Nesta comes up as a second window on the bezel.
Hello.
Hello.
What's going on there?
Minigun.
Yeah, that's a minigun.
Yes,
It's a
minigun.
minigun.
Why have you got a minigun? Is this to do with the threat against the vault?
It's a deterrent.
Yes.
I'd say it's a deterrent. What do you intend to do with that?
Kill
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah, so, well, no. When the shield comes up around the obelisk, the sentry gun activates, and anyone who's in the room, it shoots.
We should clarify that we would like to make sure that you guys are aware. So if you do need to go down there, it's fine. We can just turn it off or come with you or whatever you need. We're not just going to let it shoot people at random. That's
No.
we should clarify that.
But it is an elegant solution.
Seems very extreme, but I suppose this is a sensitive time. Let me make a call quickly.
Then he presses the button,
Ultimately-
and then Iago comes up and like a fourth window.
Hello, Iago.
I kind of thought we should have probably gone to Iago first and then work downwards. Upwards.
Good morning. What's all about?
Alright,
Minigun.
so minigun, yep. Yeah, we're going to put this in the basement. It's going to be a deterrent. It's going to come up when the shield comes up around the obelisk. Can we put it in there? If you want to deactivate it, come talk to us.
Gosh. Sorry. You're putting a minigun in my vault. It will shoot anyone that's in there?
No.
Only if the shield comes up and the obelisk is in danger.
Oh, well, Nesta, what do you think? Definitely an extreme solution, but could be practical, effective. I suppose we'd have to deploy the blast shields in advance around all the other artwork, of course, to prevent any damage to any of that.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I was going to suggest that'd be a smart move. If they were all set to the same thing, that could work out.
But what do we do if one of us needs to access the vault?
You come to us, and then we go down there, deactivate it, and then you can do whatever you want. And then when you're done, we reactivate the gun and go up in the elevator.
Suppose.
And bear in mind, this is only a temporary solution for as long as our contract lasts. We'll deactivate it once we're done it.
Yes, we aren't going to leave a minigun in your vault. Don't worry.
No.
Yeah, that's coming. It's coming with me.
Nesta, can you see any issues with this? Well, I suppose it's, like I said, it's a very extreme example, but given the situation, I suppose it is practical. If you meet me by the vault entrance, I'd be happy to help you set it up, and you can take it from there.
Right?
Okay, thank you.
So let me finish my breakfast first.
Of course.
Actually, should we go visit Ilana and then just meet him back once he's done with breakfast?
Good do.
they've all signed off, by the way. So Nesta, Iago, Malbec all sign off.
Okay, so yeah, should we do that?
Yeah, while they're finishing breakfast, we can go talk to Elena. So do we have a vid call to Elena, or is it a place we actually have to go?
Yeah, you could probably make like an appointment to talk to them, but you can't just like call up and like, I want to speak to the chief of police.
Get me the chief of police.
There's been a murder.
I want pictures of the Spider-Man.
Is it far? Is it going to be like?
You just call them.
Okay. So Bash sets up the tablet, like somebody setting up an iPad, talk to their mum, and we all stay in front of the camera and call her up. I guess we just call the police.
The number that was on the details that Elena gave you.
Police Department Chief's office. I can help you.
Good morning. We'd like to speak to. What's her surname actually?
You didn't ask.
We'd like to speak to the chief. Miss Elena.
Oh,
It's a matter of some importance.
Captain Antonovich.
Yes, thank you.
Who knew that was her name?
Just going to write that one down real quick. Antonovich.
Oh, yes, of course.
I'm afraid she's in a meeting right now, but she should be free in the next 5 or 10 minutes. I can get her to call back if you'd like.
Yes, that would be great. Thank you.
What's this concerning?
We have some sensitive information that was really only for her ears. So apart from that, though, it's just a peacekeeping thing.
Oh, okay. I'll leave a note with her, and I'll get her to call you back when she's available. That's right, do.
Right.
Thank you. That's very good of you.
Brilliant. Okay. Thank you very much. I'll be in there.
Okay, we hang up.
You have an appointment to speak to the chief of police.
Yeah, there you go.
Yay.
Surprisingly easy.
Who knew just calling them would have worked?
In the meanwhile, Nesta's like come back downstairs. He's like munching on some toast. But
Sick.
guys, wow, that is a big minigun.
Yeah, it's the finest. It chucks out 10,000 rounds a minute.
So we're actually wondering if we could disguise this as a piece of art.
You're talking about it already is a piece of art.
No. I mean, like, because they've got some weaponry in their collection already. So if we were to disguise this as a piece of art, no one would be any the wiser if they come down to check out the defensive capabilities of the vault.
So you want us to put it on like a plinth and
Yeah.
bedazzle it?
Yeah, and then the
That's
guard
amazing.
comes up on the obelisk, and surprise, surprise, that's not art, that's a minigun.
Oh my
Right.
god!
That's I suppose.
I love it. Keep talking.
I'm sure I could clear some space in one of the plinths. I mean, it's quite not the usual kind of weaponry to offer for display, but I suppose no one will be down there to see it anyway. So
It's
Costs
only art if
50,000
someone's willing
credits.
to pay for it.
That's true,
Okay,
and we did pay for it, and it will be gone in 10 days. So if nothing else, it's extremely exclusive.
Art is also expensive, and it costs 250,000 credits to fire this thing for 30
This
seconds. So,
something tells me this guy does not sniff at that kind of money, so he's fine.
So, okay, so he leads you down to the vault entrance and uses both of his arms to open the elevator door. Shall we?
Yeah.
You enter. Again, the vault door closes and then the elevator drops. A sudden jolt downwards for seconds worth of almost free fall and then decelerates down. The doors open once again and you're back in the vault. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah, Bass actually, she's
It's lovely.
enjoying it again. I think. Does it reflect any kind of light from outside, or is it just like a big dark crystalline vault?
Oh, no, you can't see it. You're miles underground.
Okay, all right. So yeah, she's just gonna enjoy it.
But I'm guessing there are synthetic light sources down here
Yeah,
that will
okay.
illuminate the crystal.
Yeah.
The room is lit and tastefully so as well. You can see the obelisk, it's still there.
So we need a good position to put this minigun in.
You do.
the ceiling.
So it's a vaulted ceiling. This is a hollowed out sphere. So basically, if you see the shape of the vault at the upper level, you've got the T bit, which is the corridor from the elevator. Then it branches out into this massive room, which is a sphere, essentially, most of it. So
we want to put this gun somewhere on a plinth next to the obelisk.
Oh god.
What?
Oh, okay. So
it's a great
actually,
plan, Bath.
Actually, no, wait. Come think of it. When you say next to it, you want to put the gun on a plinth, right next to the obelisk, which we've already heard is a very sought after, like well-known, not well-known, but well-heeled treasure. And you want to put this gun with some paint on it next to that.
No, that's not what I want to do at all. I don't want to put paint on it.
How are you going to make it like
I won't
art?
have to put paint on it. Yeah.
I want Bath to put paint on it.
The shield surrounding it is bulletproof.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
The shield is bulletproof. What are you worried about?
And yeah,
Oh,
the shield,
okay.
the shield deploying is what's going to activate it. So,
Yeah, she stumbles and like goes, "Yeah, I guess we'll put a minigun next to this priceless artifact. That's
it's
fine."
a great plan.
Yeah. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Nestor and Bath just exchange like culture.
I love how
Don't-
Nestor is not on board with this.
Exasperated cultural looks.
Worries in culture.
I mean, yes, a lot of things can go wrong, but at the same time, how much do you want to protect your galaxy in a box?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Nestor's sort
It's
of
a battery.
opens the console next to the lift doors, and he's reconfiguring all of the blast shields to
Immediately turn on.
yeah. If anything so much as like breathes near the obelisk, then every single blast shield drops.
Oh, that's good. Because
Exactly.
now, if anything comes into the gallery and gets close to any of the artwork the minigun deploys,
That
is
is
that
the
how we
point,
want
yeah.
to do it?
You've got it configured that if someone comes near the obelisk and sets off the proximity sensor on it,
Yeah.
the obelisk blast shield drops, every other blast shield drops, and then the minigun just indiscriminately fires anything that moves.
Okay, because I'm thinking like, I guess no one's going to see anything else in here.
Yeah. I like
Okay.
the sound of
I
that.
mean, okay. But Bath holds her hand up and goes, "I am not painting a minigun."
Why not?
Would you
It's
like
just-
to instead?
It's just. I mean, look at it. Like for one thing, Radar picked it out, so you know it's not got much style. I'm sorry.
Bath,
This thing is functional.
an empty canvas doesn't have style, but you put a bit of glitter paint on it. I've seen what you can do with glitter paint.
You almost had her unstick.
Nestor raises an eyebrow.
Get your Crayolas out.
Yeah. Get some pasta and some PVA glue.
Oh God. At that point, she's like, "You know what? It's fine. I'll do it because I don't want you to do it because that sounds awful."
Nestor's eyebrow has parted ways with his body, and making its way towards the ceiling.
Ryder gives Radar a knowing smirk as if that was the plan all along.
Oh, God.
Nestor, restrain that eyebrow.
She's like looking through color palettes. She's like, "Oh, macrame. God. Ugh."
Well, this is amazing.
We now have a minigun on a turret in an art gallery.
Roleplay.
The world's prettiest minigun.
Yeah.
I hope it's got a bow on it.
Ooh.
Bath, roll to decorate.
Yeah, that's
What would
funny.
that even
What's
be?
your role for creativity?
Culture.
Culture. Yeah. Culture.
And Bath's
I don't
good
even want.
culture.
I don't even want to roll high, but I'm so good at culture.
You might as
Break the
well do
shit
it.
out of this minigun.
Nah, 21.
You do a stellar job. In fact,
Ah,
Nestor leans over and says, "Are you familiar with the work of BMW Munchie? Famous artist who put effort into decorating everyday objects in the most creative and interesting of styles. That's something they know he could draw from inspiration." He gestures over to what looks like a very old non-hover car, which is painted in a whole series of bright, sort of like contrasting colours all over.
well, why? Thank you. That's. I'll take that's quite the compliment. This isn't my my normal canvas, but I make do. So hang on. With 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6. Okay, so the 6th one she's painted each each turret a different color. It's like a different shade. So when it does spin, it'll look like a kind of pearlescent purple
Like a
rainbow.
rainbow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Murder rainbow. A whole new spectrum of colour.
And because she only had glitter paint, because that's all apparently brought with us, when it does spin, it will also glitter.
Yes.
The glitter will fly off as it spins.
Wow. Okay, so it's now the fancy minigun.
It's now the fancy minigun.
Still going on the outside of the shit box.
And keep it with that colour scheme, Amanda.
Yeah, I'm going to. Radar loves it. Radar is all about this. It's the
Yeah,
prettiest
wow.
death machine he's ever seen.
It's the prettiest thing he's ever seen.
So yeah, you finish delightfully decorating the minigun.
Baffy,
yeah.
you've done it again.
Are you gonna let
Well,
Nest
okay.
leave before you program it to murder him?
Oh
We're
yeah,
gonna
of
what?
course. We'll set it all up, program it in.
Oh,
to,
yeah.
Yeah, we turn it on and forget.
Immediately shoots Nesta, killing him instantly.
Whoops!
Alarms blare throughout the compound.
So, do you want me to program in the no-kill list then?
What, you haven't done it yet?
No.
I
Yes,
had my
please.
head sticking right in front of that barrel radar.
It's all right. It's not loaded. Taps it. That is a 25 on the engineering.
That's some good engineering, boy.
Yeah.
Yep, so you're programming it in. It will now no longer shoot at Bath, Rider, or Radar.
Brilliant. And also, oh no, wait, that was it, wasn't it?
That was
And
the
then one
plan.
of
Yeah, that was
it. Turns it off. Yeah.
But
Right.
you haven't turned it on yet. So,
No, that's fine. Also, haven't programmed it to. Have I programmed it to use the blast shutters as it's
yep, so
triggered?
Nesta's been
Nesta
using
did that, yeah.
console to set it up so that you've got an output that will tell the minigun when the blast shutters are deployed, but the minigun can't talk to the house.
That's brilliant. As long as I've wired it in to do that, then it's all
Yeah.
good to go. That's
And
fine.
it also means it can't be hacked.
Yay!
Yep, it's completely independent now. Yes, will that be all?
I think so.
I
Do
believe
anything
so.
else, guys? Yeah, that seems like everything.
You put the ammo in it, yeah, radar?
Yeah. This baby's juiced. She's
How
ready
many-
to go. All I
how
gotta do
many-
is flip the switch and.
How many shots has it got in it?
I think it's got something like 250,000 rounds.
That seems like a lot.
Yeah.
Well, that's what this ammo
That's
box
quite-
is for. Kicks ammo box.
Mm-hmm.
More than enough. Okay.
Actually, before we go, just real quick, Nesta, in theory, just because it just came up and I just thought about it, how would, say, the continuous 1 minute fire from a minigun be able to get through the wall of this place?
Oh gosh, no. We're miles underground. Probably leave a dent, no doubt. But no, there'd be no way to actually penetrate beyond the walls of this cavern.
Okay,
That's
good.
perfect.
All right,
Even
that
a
sounds
round
fine.
of fire wouldn't even leave a dent in the armor glass around any of these exhibits, to be honest.
Oh, you don't get mice, do you? Down here.
Not anymore.
A mouse runs in, gets destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
What's a mouse?
Huh?
It's
Like me,
it's
but
a small.
smaller.
It's a lizard, big, like a basque.
Oh gosh, we have nothing
No,
like that.
that's a
Sounds
deer.
horrible.
That's a
What's
deer.
a deer?
That's a deer.
No.
What's a
no,
deer?
There's nothing living within.
There's
the
no
vault,
there's no deer
aside from
here.
The trees and
No,
There's a buzzard.
No, that's the thing with you.
let's move on.
I don't know. This vault is kept very secure. There's
It's got weird feet.
nothing vermin-like here.
You got weird feet.
You got weird feet.
Shove.
You stick to the ceiling. You got weird feet.
Roll to shove.
That's step forward, ignoring the two scuffling behind her. Thank you, Nesta. That's we'll be making our way out now.
Iago briefly contemplates locking you all in the vault. He thinks the better of it. He is a professional.
I bet he's just got his head in his hands and go, we paid for this.
Yes.
Mm.
You paid for a giant glittery minigun in your basement.
And two children squabbling in the corner.
God.
Right. We've better get above ground so we can have that phone
Yep.
call with the police chief.
Oh, good, you remembered because you've been in here 20 minutes and there's no cell
Ooh.
reception down here.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. Yep. So you're all done in the vault.
I think so.
Yeah.
You're all done in the vault. I'm guessing Nesta's safely inside the lift at the moment, so you can activate your minigun now without immediately going.
Immediately plastering people.
Yep, I activate the minigun. Click.
Yep. It does a full 360-degree rotation. Like,
Hello.
locks targets in all three of you, and then discounts you as friendly.
Ryder flips it off.
Hello, my name is Hasselhoff.
And then it just sits there. The little LED bleeping.
This is a good minigun.
Okay, haven't we been down here a while? Don't we have a phone call?
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Come on, let's get back up.
You get back up.
So you pile into the elevator, catapults itself back up to the surface level. You have cell reception again, you have 3 missed calls.
Oh, damn it! Oh,
Shit.
sorry, quickly set it up. Okay, be cool.
You're cool.
What is wrong with you today, Ray?
I don't know. I think I ate something weird.
Okay,
You haven't
well,
eaten anything.
Try to be cool. I'm just going to, and she starts to call up. Just calls back the number.
Query Police Department, Chief's office.
This is the receptionist again.
Oh, okay. Hi. Yes, it's us again. Terribly sorry. I think we missed a call. From the captain.
Yes. You wanted to talk to Chief Elena, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, I will see if she's still available. I think she tried to contact you earlier, but didn't get a reply, so she might have moved on. Hold, please.
You get some hold music.
It's like a bad version of some random song, and I recognize it, and I didn't like it then, and I really don't like it now.
It's all tinny because it's over the phone as well.
Yeah.
I'm afraid she's in other appointments now. You may want to for the rest of the day, but I can try and see if I can get her to contact you tomorrow. If that works for you.
Yes, that's fine. Could we maybe like mark him for a physical meeting?
I'll have a look at her calendar.
And there's some more hold music.
There's an appointment in 3 days' time for let's make a physical meeting, or one in 2 days' time in the morning. One of those to you.
So it's either 3 days in person or 2 days for another video call.
That's a yes.
Well, what do you think? I'll put him on hold and I play some much better music, real tasteful stuff, just to show him what's up. I turn to the other and go, so I would like to talk to the person in person. It's always easier to get a feel for their personality.
Yeah, same.
And we're here for 10 days. We've got time.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
I'm
do
behind that.
let's do the 3 day one then.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Take some more hold music. Hi, are you there?
Hello? Yep.
So, what do you think? Pretty nice music, huh?
I'm sorry, we weren't listening.
Stick to the schedule.
So, 3 days will be fine. In-person meeting sounds good.
Okay, that would be at 10 in the morning.
Great, no problem. We'll meet her. Where will we meet her? Or just come to the station, or
Yes, are you aware of where the Query Police Station is located?
we can get a map. It's not a problem.
No problem. And to make you aware at this point, there are no weapons within the facility of any kind.
Of course.
Seems legit.
We look forward to seeing you in 3 days.
Thank you. I'm just sending you a file, by the way. This is the MP3 of the
No,
music.
I hang up on her. I lean over her shoulder.
Already hit. She hit send way before she said she was sending it.
It's too late.
The second he said I wasn't listening, she was like, send.
What happened to be cool?
45 kilometers away in the center of Query Police Station, someone just like gets a random file and it's like immediately sends it to like antivirus quarantine,
Pretty legit piece of music.
and then it just sits there.
Wow, fine.
We'll
You
shut
can't
you down.
email the chief of police an unsigned file.
Music crimes.
That's a fair point.
Click this music dot.
Not a virus.dolphin.
Yeah, good music for you. .exe. It's great.
But in 20 or so years into the future, the police department upgrades all their computers. All the old ones are sent off for sale. A small Kasathan boy buys one of the computers for use as a gaming rig and goes through all the files on it and finds your music and listens to it and quite likes it.
Aw, in the
Nice.
distant future.
Mm-hmm.
Incredibly lax police security, but otherwise that's really nice.
Back to the present, and you've got your minigun set up. You have arranged a meeting with the chief of police. The rest of the day is completely chill.
Well,
Nothing bad happens. You don't hear any like minigun firing from the basement.
that's all I want to do. Drop in
Everything
bath.
happens as normal. The power flickers slightly as the sun sets, and then again when the second sun sets.
Radar's going to find a tavern.
We were going to go shopping, so
Yeah,
we can just
exactly.
all go into town and Radar can go and drink himself silly, and we'll do some shopping.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, you can do that. You've earned a break.
I've not had a holiday.
Yeah, we haven't. Still.
I mean, Iago's more than happy to let you use one of the pool vehicles.
Yay.
Ooh, okay.
Nice. Bath hops into the driver's seat. I haven't driven a car in ages.
Baffy,
Baff?
can you see over the wheel, Baff?
Yeah.
Very funny. These are.
No, seriously, because I can't.
She's like, as she's saying, how dare you? I'll have you know, I can see, she's like winching the seat up so she can see. I'll have you know, I can see just fine, thank you. And she finds
Baffy,
it, goes,
do you-
"See?"
Do you
Here's an
want to
idea.
do steering and I do pedals?
Well,
No, I can.
Girls, please let me speak. Baff, would you like me to chauffeur you around?
No, that's quite fine, thank you, Radar.
I don't
No,
like
I
the
think,
way
I think you should let me get out of the pilot seat.
You guys know it's a car. Everyone can drive a car.
No, everybody can't drive a car, Bath. Especially a hover car.
Okay, no problem. Baphomet moves as if she's going to get out of the car, but then just slams her foot on acceleration.
Oh my god!
And it,
Did you open the hangar doors?
No!
Do we have to do? Why would you have to manually yourself? It's a rich.
Oh no,
person.
you have to like send the command to open them.
Oh, sure then. Yeah, she's done the whole thing. She's
Cool.
she's been driven around this before.
Bath is driving. God help you.
Baphomet can drive a car.
I'm gonna say you make it past the front gate. They're already aware. Like Malbec's up in the like 5th floor. He can see that you're preparing to leave, and you've already cleared it for him. So he lowers the defences at the front gate, and you rocket out into a lovely, like country road. On the right, you've got the cliffside leading down over the sea that extends beyond where you can see. You've got a lovely, twisty, winding road. There's like a gentle litter of leaves on the ground. The trees are just in their late blossom before like the autumn starts to set in.
Hey, Radar, stick your head out the window.
my head is out the window.
Is your tongue hanging out?
Yep.
Attaboy.
Don't stick your head out the window. Don't listen to that, Radar.
Hey, you didn't want me to drive. I'm doing this. This is
That exchange was perfect.
So you're heading towards the main city of Query.
We'd fly through space like this if it was survivable.
I mean, Batham's might doing that, but she doesn't have a tongue.
No, she does have a tongue. She doesn't want to do that.
She just doesn't want to do that.
Because she doesn't want to live the life of a...
Of a space coyote.
Yeah, she's fine. She's good.
You come down to my level once in a while. Gives you some perspective.
So yeah, after maybe 15 or 20 minutes of driving, you've arrived in a more populous district. There's some shops, a smattering of houses, and then the houses slowly turn to flats and larger shops, and then it starts to turn into a hustle and bustle of a large metropolitan area. There's all sorts of species milling around. There's Casatha, all the other ones. There's no vest though, and there's very few Yusoki.
Alright, well, let's find somewhere to park and let's go shopping, Bath. Let's find a nice tavern for Radar first.
Yeah, I guess we'll cruise around a bit until we find a suitably dingy-looking tavern for Radar.
It doesn't have to be dingy. You could be upper
Oh,
class.
come on! Oh, yeah! Like Baphomet's gonna let you go to an upper-class bar.
Baphomet's gonna let you go to an upper class bar.
Do you know what? Fuck you. I'm in charge of my own destiny. I'm going to an upper class bar.
Okay, no problem. And we pull up outside the fanciest bar that we can see.
You turn to
Yeah.
the fancy bar, the valet like opens the door and lets you out.
Just stick out like an oily rag at a cocktail party.
You stick out like a oily rag at a cocktail party.
Excellent.
Have fun,
That means
Radar.
people will notice me.
Ryder's already getting looks for being a Yusoki, which is like something that's very rarely seen in Kasapan society. You're
She
getting
looks
looks
back and
for the hot
smiles.
robot.
Hey,
Bath isn't getting looks
third.
because for the first time probably ever, they're the least like showy thing out of the party.
I'm going to stomp in there. You watch. I stomp in there.
Okay, you don't have a reservation, but they let you in anyway. Just you look so angry.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Ryder's probably going to get a little nervous at this, being watched by everyone. She's going to sort of tap back.
People aren't like actively staring at you, but
Yeah, but she's going to feel somewhat
Self-conscious.
self-conscious. Going to tap Baffy on the shoulders. Baffy? I think people are staring at me.
Oh, darling, it's me.
Oh, alright.
Shall we go shopping? No, Bath knows, but she's like deflecting so that one doesn't feel bad.
Can you find me something that doesn't make me look quite so sticky-outy?
Yeah, all of Bath's eyes go wide, and she's like, absolutely, darling, let's go shopping.
Yeah, let's go shopping. Go on, let's go shopping.
you just leave your radar at the bar.
Radar wanted to get blasted drunk in the fanciest bar we could find. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone is happy here.
You've never been to a fancy bar, but you're all happy. A fancy bar is a massive game of alcoholic chess. It's just people watching each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not anymore, it isn't. I'm going to add some culture to this.
Ugh.
Yep. Okay, so Radar's off getting drunk. What are Bath and Ryder up to? Bear in mind, it's late evening, but this is the sort of place where shops stay open until almost midnight.
So we've valeted the car. So we've gone for a walk.
Ryder feels like she is in Baffy's world tonight, so she wants to go and go shopping with Baff.
Ah, That's really sweet.
Yeah.
Oh yes, and definitely. Like Beth like makes a huge show of it. She makes a point to try and like talk to some of the Yosoki who are milling around as well. There were like a couple, right, but not many.
Yeah, there's like the occasional Isaki.
Oh, okay.
Right.
There's no Vesk at all. This isn't a Vesk sort of place.
Yeah.
Ah.
Do the Yosoki look? Do they look like they live there? They're well to do, or do they look like they're like workers or something?
In fact, most of them look like they're workers. One of them looks like they might be a personal assistant to someone.
Do they look well, like nicely dressed at least? Like they might have to buy.
They're not like homos.
No, I mean the personal assistants. They look like they're wearing like a fitted suit or something. They know
Yeah,
where to go
they're
buy
wearing
good
smartly
clothes.
tailored suit. They're talking on a data pad. Yeah, one of the other ones looks like they might be refuse service or something like that. But
Grand. Okay, so while showing why the outfits and like talking about designers and things, she spots the personal assistant Yosoki and says, "Good evening. I'm terribly sorry to impose, but my friend and I were looking for somewhere that we could procure some new outfits. There's not a whole lot of Yosoki boutiques around."
yes, I mean, this is a very Kasatha society. We'd be lucky.
Of course.
There is one place I can think of that tailors to Isaki.
Oh, marvelous.
This one's like slightly smaller than Bath. They're a mouse rather than an otter. They're like classic Isaki.
Classic Yosoki.
Yosoki like.
Vanilla Yosoki.
I can recommend a place if you're looking to get something like that.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. My name is Beth. This is my dear friend Ryder.
Hello.
Lovely to meet you.
Ryder's going to say hello in Yosoki, which, as we know, is butt rubbing.
They rub butts back with you gleefully.
Yeah.
My name is Matthew. It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. We're doing this right, Baffy.
Yes, I can see. I'm terribly sorry. My Yosoki is very rusty. So I'll stick to common if you don't mind, guys.
Quite alright. And cheerfully, they tap on their data pad and offer up to you a data file with a list of a couple of shops on it that tailor to the Yosoki. The top one is usually open quite late as well, if you're looking for something now.
Oh, grand. What's it called?
Called Street Sensation.
I like the
Lovely.
sound of that, Baffy. I really like the sound of that.
They made this lovely number, so
All right, well, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
it's nice to see another Yosoki around occasionally.
Same.
And they squeak it, and then they trot off.
Okay, let's make our way to Street Sensation.
While you're doing that, what radar up to?
I'm going to perch on a bar stool. I'll grab the bartender's attention by clicking my fingers.
That's a douche move, but
Yeah, that is such a douche move.
No, let Radar go to the fancy bar, everybody. It's fine.
You're not there. What is it to concern you?
we're in rich people society, so he's used to people doing that. So
Yeah.
because as we know, rich people are usually douches.
Uh-huh.
So he comes over. Yes, sir.
What spirits you got?
We have all of them, sir.
Excellent. I'll have a double whiskey, please. Neat, please.
Of course. And that'll be 25 credits, please.
There you go.
Done. You have bought and whiskey.
Excellent. I consume and whiskey.
What, in one go, in front of him.
Yeah, sure.
You have raised 2 eyebrows tonight. Good going.
Well done.
If you get too shit-faced, they're calling the police, and you get to meet the police chief a lot sooner than you were planning.
Yay.
I will slow down, but I'm just going to sort of look around the bar and see what's happening.
Yep, there's like young Kasatha and humans, and they're
Are
all.
there any ne'er-do-wells in
Is
this
there
reputable
anyone
bar?
looking at radar?
There's a couple of people. You are a 6-foot-tall robot coyote who's just like marched into the bar and started having whiskey, but
Cyborg.
I'm going to glare at them.
they're slightly like shocked and taken aback. It's like, oh, and then muttering between them all.
Good heavens.
Are any of them still looking at me?
Yes, more of them look at you now.
What?
God.
Good heavens.
One of the humans just like, what? Back at you.
What are you looking at?
Nothing, I guess.
Yeah, good.
He
Keep it that way.
to his friend, and his friend like giggles. Oh my god, Radar, if you start a bar fight, then
Man, this upper class establishment is only 2 shouted words away from a bar fight.
it isn't everywhere.
I imagine
Yeah.
though,
Yes.
an upper class establishment would have a lot of bouncers, and they would handle you.
Most bar fights end up with everyone getting arrested, and you're trying not to get in the police chief's bad.
Also, bear in
Oh,
mind,
really?
we are not there with you, right?
Yeah,
I know,
we
I know.
can't bail you out of this.
But we need to meet the police chief.
That's
Under good circumstances.
Yeah, we want her on side to like help us.
That's right. You can be on side when you come and pay my bail.
Hmm.
No, you probably won't.
Don't make my calculate fail for Radar.
I will
Right,
rein it in a bit.
Radar is up to quote-unquote no good.
Yeah.
Second Rider, heading to Street Sensation to pick out a lovely new outfit.
Yes. So okay, as we come up upon streets and stations, what's it look like? What kind of place we deal with here?
So, okay, this district of QWERTY is called Kensington because I'm going to keep calling it that. So,
Is it like Space Harrods?
yeah. So,
Okay.
the outside is polished marble, and
It's Space Harrods.
yeah, there's a luxury hover SUV parked outside because there always is.
Mm.
There's 2 doormen who gladly open the door for you. Inside, there's entire districts within the building dedicated to different species and different sizes. There is, in one of the corners, an entire Isoki lineup.
Oh, right, come on, let's take a look.
All right, this looks pretty fancy. I like this.
Yeah, you can get something, a really nice outfit for you as well. Something that'll really bring out your eyes, I think. Hang on 1 second. I'm just gonna pull something down off the rack. It's like a pantsuit. Is that the word? She holds it for them. What about this? Just something at standard.
It's not bad. I mean, I just don't want to stick out as much, and you know much more about this than I do.
It's true. That's true.
Alright, so you're trying on outfits. Back at the bar, Radar is
Drinking.
In fact, one of the other people in the bar is now buying Radar drinks just to see how drunk he'll get.
Oh, God.
It's like actively encouraging radar.
I'll make another con roll if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
27. I'm getting
Yeah.
better.
You're getting less drunk. You're actively outpacing Kasarth and High Society's
Come
ability to buy you.
This is great. Is this all you got? Come on.
I imagine that because of society and because of the way these people act, if you give them someone of lower status in their eyes, they're probably taking bets on who can get him drunk enough, who can even get him tossed out.
Yep.
They're definitely doing it.
This isn't them having fun. This is them turning Radar into a zoo exhibit.
Yeah.
And if Radar gets free booze, he's happy to be that exhibit for now.
So eventually, Bath does find the outfit which I put.
Okay. It's nice. I like the frilly bits. I like the little neck thing.
Bath claps like, "Oh yes, I love the hat.
I like the little head thing.
That's a hat, darling.
That's
just
a hat. Okay. Yeah. How much?
2,200 credits.
That's nothing. Okay. Buffy, why are these clothes so expensive?
They are lovely clothes, and the money they cost is nothing compared to the shine they bring to you."
Ah,
And she happily pays for the outfits. She's just pleased to see Ryder. I wanted to get dolled up with her.
Oh,
Having
that's
a girl
really adorable.
Yeah.
I mean, she also does buy 15 outfits of
Yeah.
herself.
Also, when was the
Definitely.
last time Bath ever got to do this with anyone?
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
been so long. So she's having a good time. She buys 3 for herself and 1 for Ryder.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, altogether it comes to about 8,000. And you now have some beautiful new clothing.
She dips into her own personal money to give Ryder an extra hat.
The fancy hat.
Yeah, for when you want to mix it up a bit.
Yeah.
You're
Right.
personally complimented by the person at the till on your fine selection of clothing.
Well, I had
And-
an excellent mentor.
And you're getting 100% less, concerned glance because you don't look like a mercenary.
Good. Although
That's
she-
changed as well, actually. She's on something of her own.
Shouldn't the hat be the same colour as the jacket? Never mind. I like the red hat.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you
fine.
mix it up. It gives you a little splash of colour.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so are you going to
Oh,
return
we
to
should get Radar. Hang on, let's just check in on him. 1 second.
Oh, he's still
We
gonna
still-
be,
we-
he's still
we
gonna
still
be
got
drinking,
comms,
isn't
right?
he?
Yeah, still got comms.
Yeah, okay. So just we should call Radar on comms. Radar, darling, how is it going? Are you ready to go?
Hey guys. Yeah, people are buying me drinks.
Oh shit! We need to get there right now, Baffy.
Why? What's so bad? Okay, the backpack full.
Right,
Oh,
like
you
running
can't
out.
Holding your new hat on your head as you go.
There's the briefest glimmer of hope that Radar's actually managed to assimilate into high society, but it's not going to last.
You are going to be woefully disappointed.
So you all meet up again in the bar. Most of the people at this point are gathered around Radar, watching this absolute machine.
Oh, God.
There's a stack of different sizes and shapes of glass just to one side of the bar.
Bloody hell!
Oh,
Hey guys.
What? Radar, what's going on? What are all these people doing here? Why are you... How much have you had to drink?
Just look at the glasses. Yes.
Now almost midnight.
Are we on... Oh, what time do we get off the clock?
You're on the clock 24/7 technically.
Well, I'm off the clock.
No, Radar, we're all on the clock.
If you're off the clock now, you're not getting paid for this hour.
Oh, yes, good point. Okay. Oh, you look nice, Ryder.
Thank you. Did you forget my name for a second there?
Yeah, the barman's ringing for last orders at this point.
Oh, it's last. Come on.
No,
last
it's
order.
time.
Might as well
No,
get
we
some.
have to go. No.
Come on. I'll buy you a drink.
I absolutely do not need a drink from any of these people. Thank you.
It's not them who's buying it. It's me.
I think we've all had enough to drink, Radar. You know what?
Just like booze from across the bar.
See, Bath, my crowd want us to stay.
Radar, these people aren't your friends. I know these people.
More
I
than
know.
You're the amusement. They don't like you and they want you to fail.
Cool.
No, that's not cool, Radar. That's
Booze.
they're using you.
For what?
They just want to see you fail. They want to see you get so drunk you can't stand or get thrown
You're
out
their
or tossed in
plaything.
jail.
Come on.
That's perfect. That's why I came in here.
What?
You came in here to get tossed in jail.
No, to get well, the first bit, not to get tossed in jail.
At this point, the crowd's like actively like watching the unfolding drama. One of them has got popcorn.
Do you know what? You can take one for the road, but we're on our way. Let's get moving. Excuse me. And she pushes through the crowd like, excuse me.
Armin, want to go, please?
Yeah, he makes you an extra tall triple whiskey
Thank you, my good man.
with a tequila chaser.
Excellent.
Constitution roll.
That's a nat 20. That's 29.
Wow. Yeah, somehow the body is willing and the flesh is also willing.
Yeah. I neck it and I leave the glass by the door as we go.
What a machine.
What a trooper. Yeah.
You almost earned their admiration just through your sheer determination to drink more than they can get you.
I will salute them as we go out. Like the bringing the two fingers to the forehead and the sort of thing. And then we leave.
Yeah, you have
Having a
made,
great time.
you have made an impression.
Indeed.
It's now going on for 1 a.m. though.
Perhaps going to tip the valet and wait for the car to come around.
Ooh, can we stop at a burger bar?
What?
We have burgers at home.
Yeah, but the burgers at home are shite.
You'd probably be pretty lucky to find a burger bar in like Space Kensington, but
Nah, there's always an underhive to.
What about noodles? Noodle bar.
Or we could get noodle bar. Could be good.
probably a
You know,
noodle bar.
there's bound to be like some kind of hipster noodle bar around here.
There
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want my
As
Blade
you're,
Runner.
as you're driving back in the outskirts, there is like a noodle bar. It's still
There we
open.
go. They'll do burgers. I mean,
They don't sell alcohol.
Good. Okay, so we'll sit outside the steamy Blue Dragon noodle bar. With the neon
my God,
sign
is
next
it-
to it. It's just like half
is
brick
it-
everywhere.
Yeah.
Is
Oh
it
yeah.
raining?
God, half brick.
I have to know. Is it raining?
I was actually in my mind it started raining just because of the aesthetic.
Yeah. Yes. We're all sat at little various different states of dress, sat at this noodle bar in the rain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It
Neon,
started-
neon lights all around us.
People with fluorescent light bulbs inside umbrellas start walking past.
Yeah.
It's literally Blade Runner.
Yep.
This has turned into Blade Runner, but slightly more upmarket Blade Runner.
Yeah. Fancy Blade Runner.
I
This
see.
is Blade Runner 2077.
Radar's
Yeah,
enjoying
yeah.
his noodles.
Butters
Yeah,
enjoying sushi.
You enjoy a lovely meal of some noodles in the rain. And is Bath still driving?
Yeah. Like Radar's not bloody driving. It's just down
Yeah.
like
I'm
50
not
watts, 50 whiskey.
sober. I have
I-
a driving license. You don't.
I can drive.
How would you know
want,
if I
Beth.
have a driving license? Well, I just drove us here.
Go on,
You never
Bath. You bought me a nice suit. I'll drive us back. Go on.
Yeah, back pops out. Let's drive.
I can drive.
Yep.
No, you can't.
He's
Yeah,
got more
so-
noodles. He's trying to absorb the remaining alcohol with noodles.
Yep, you have a lovely, effortless, chill, rainy drive back to the manor.
Okay.
It's 3 a.m. Get in.
Yep.
Yeah, it
let's-
is 3 a.m. gets in. Jacasta's like, wow, you guys have been out late. You
We
have a
went to
good time?
bar. Yeah, it was fantastic.
Fair enough. So he does a full check over of the vehicle, checks underneath, he's satisfied, he lets you in.
Oh, he's
It's
doing a
still
brain
raining.
check. Okay.
Oh, they're doing everything check.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll go indoors. Ryder's going to check up with the security detail real quick.
What, is he going to the security office?
Yeah, just do a quick checkup with the security office, see if there's been any activity while they were gone.
Yeah, Jacasta's up there.
Evening.
Alright. You're up late.
Yeah, we did a little bit of shopping in the town. Anything bad happen while we were gone?
No, it's been quiet as a mouse, to be honest. And he cycles through the security feeds, picks up the feed for inside the vault. You can see your sentry gun's still there.
Mm-hmm.
There is a conspicuous lack of bullet holes all over the place.
Okay.
Everything looks chill and calm. The obelisk is still there. The thing hasn't dropped down on it.
Can I do a perception check to see if I spot anything untoward on the camera feed?
Go on.
Okay. That is a 16 plus 30.
Yeah, nothing looks untoward about the or any other part of the house.
All right.
It has been a nice, calm, quiet, rainy, thunderstormy night. You have to be up for work in 6 hours.
Well, if it's all the same to you, gents, I'm going to head to bed. Have a good night.
Fair enough. See you tomorrow. Or tonight, later today, I guess.
See you later. Let us know if anything goes wrong.
Second night passes, it's the morning again. Everything is still chill. In fact, the next entire day passes without any incidents whatsoever.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
day 3. It's early evening. The first sun has set. The second sun is just dipping below the horizon. Power cuts off as normal. Doesn't switch on again. The
Uh-oh.
house is in pitch blackness.
Guys. This is on comms.
Whereabouts are you?
Ryder's probably
Bedroom.
still going to be in a room, yeah. Meditating or reading something in a room.
If you're doing it with your eyes shut, you don't miss anything.
Okay. Well, no, because the mood lighting's gone off.
Are we in a room or a barracks?
So the crew quarters is on the first floor. It's individual rooms, but there's also like a leisure area, kitchen, and it's adjacent to the workshop and restoration area for the artifacts, and
Okay.
just anything else that Iago's working on at the time.
Well, so the lights haven't come back on.
Yep, all the lights have cut off, but they haven't come back on again.
I'm going to turn on my night vision in my optic.
All right, yep, you're on night vision.
Ryder's got dark vision
The house,
anyway.
yep.
Yeah, so does Bash.
Cool, yep. There's no alarms. There's no blaring alerts.
Get up.
You start to hear some commotion. People are starting to turn on torches, wondering what's going on.
Grab me.
Yeah,
Okay,
Ryder's
yeah.
going to get her gun and her mercenary outfit back on.
Yeah, Bath grabs all her stuff as well.
Yeah, I'm going to get into my battle gear.
Where are you going?
Down
Oh.
to the security room.
Yeah.
Yep, so the security room's on the top floor. This time of the day, it's Malbec's shift. Caster's not there. Yeah,
What time was it roughly?
it's around probably 7 or 8, so the second sun has only just set below the horizon.
Oh, okay, so they've both gone down then.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
dark outside, where it's twilight, getting onto dark. Inside the house, it's completely dark. People are using torches.
Yeah.
Nesta rapidly arrives inside the security station. What's going on? He's talking to Malbec as well. So Malbec is cycling through all the system things, trying to work out what's going on. But basically everything, all the feeds have gone back.
There's no power.
There's no power. We've lost everything. The backups haven't come on. Everything's been cut. Don't know what
Where are the backups?
So if you look on your map, there is the primary power supply, which is next to the hangar on the ground floor. Then there is the backup power supply, which is adjacent to the gun range, just past the security room that you're in right now. So it'll be 5th floor or ground floor.
Let's see
Oh,
that.
it's right next. It's right next to us.
It is right next to you.
I'm gonna run to the backup power supply.
Cool. Yep. Yep. So you enter the room. It's several banks and banks and banks of batteries all hooked up together. Everything seems intact. There's no damage or obvious tampering with it, but it's just got no power. It's all shut down.
They, like, it's not got power, or they haven't been charged. Kind of, it's not got power.
I mean, you can roll an engineering check.
Well, hold on. Is it just
pretty
off?
good idea.
I mean, just
Yeah.
like
That's what we're trying to establish. Oh dear, that's not great. Just to make up for all my drinking earlier.
Yeah.
Engineering, that is, I've rolled a 3, so that's 18.
It doesn't seem like it's drained of power or anything like that. It's just off and it won't turn on.
Is there like a backup
Yeah,
lever?
yes.
Like,
Yeah, the lever's in the connector position. It all should be working. Nesta comes in behind you. He's got his pad. He's just tapping on it, but it's completely unresponsive. It's just shut down for no reason.
Does the
Right.
elevator run off these power supplies?
The vault door and the vault elevator are both controlled by this and the backup power supply. If this is off, then the vault door can't be opened and the elevator can't be operated.
So there's
So
no
they're not
way to
that
get down
sounds
there.
good, I guess. But
Yeah.
Unless
we
they-
don't want no power.
It's a
Well, yeah.
fail-safe system, so it locks into that position.
yeah, or they're going to isolate those systems and power them with their own mobile power support, whoever they are. I'm going to try and cycle this lever, see if we can make it work.
Yep, you move it off to on, but nothing happens. Nesta he's complete. He's trying everything, but nothing's coming
Give
back
me a
online.
second.
Malbec and Jocasta. Malbec's now Jocasta have both got up to the security station. They're fully alert now.
Give me a second, there might be some mechanic bullshit I can pull.
Don't you have overcharge?
I do have overcharge.
As you're looking into it, you hear suddenly echoing in the background. There's someone's fired a gun
Oh,
somewhere in
shit.
the building.
What? Oh, what?
Ryder is going to head towards the gunfire. Come on, we're needed.
Right,
Out of the way.
Jocasta, can you stay here?
No, they're in the security office. We're in
Wait,
the...
no. Who came into this room?
So Nesta's in there, Jocasta's in there, Malbec's in there.
Into the backup power.
In the backup power room, they're all trying
Oh.
to figure it out.
Oh, I thought it was the security room.
Yeah, we'll leave you two to this. We're going
Right,
to go
I
and
need
deal with
to-
that.
Nesta's going to head to the primary power supply and find out what's wrong with that, if there's something wrong with that.
Right.
Can someone else go with him?
I will go with him.
Okay.
Cool.
So myself and Bath are going to head towards the gunfire.
Yes.
Right.
Radar heading with Nesta. Okay.
Well, hold on. Bath's going to tell you goes, if this is a fight, I'm not going to be able to do much in here.
Well,
Radar, can you come with us, or?
Well, you can do plenty, Bath. You can literally get into people's minds, and you've got Ryder there to protect you.
yeah, come on, Bath, let's go.
All right.
Okay.
And Jocasta and Malbec are up there, right?
Yes. Jocasta and Malbec are in the security room. They're cycling through different things, trying to find out
Also-
why the power's gone off.
Bath, you've got your limelight and encore. You'll be fine.
Mm,
You hear
Okay.
gunfire
all
again.
right.
It sounds like maybe 2 or 3,
Look,
potentially
hang on.
more.
Bath, if I didn't think you could handle this, I'd come with you. But you got this, and so has Ryder.
Yeah, come on, let's
So
go,
you'll be
Bath.
fine.
We can do this.
I'm sorry, guys. There's something about stuff.
What do you mean?
She's saying it's out of earshot.
What do you mean?
Malbec
With
makes
him,
me
aren't I?
really uncomfortable.
Wait, why?
I don't know. I can't explain it.
Do you think it's something we should be concerned about right now when there's a gunfight happening?
No, but I'm just saying I'd rather not go.
All right. You stay and watch Malbec. Radar, come with me.
Well, we've got to go down to the main power supply and check it.
I'll go. I'll do it. I can check things.
Right, so Bath and Nesta are going to check out the power supply. Radar and
No.
Ryder are going to check out the gunfire. Or...
Radar is going to check out the power supply with the guy who can fix it.
Oh, Nesta.
Yes.
Or assuming that Nesta knows what's wrong.
Well, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you head down there.
Because Radar's also a mechanic, he might be able to help.
Splitting the party, you bastards.
We could all go with Nesta.
But there's a gunfight happening.
There is a gunfire.
You've heard
Yeah.
someone's fired like maybe 4 or 5 rounds somewhere.
Trust
In
me,
the
every
building.
bone in Radar's body is screaming at him to go and look at the gunfight, but we have a job to do.
It's not like ongoing gunfire. You've just heard 4 or 5 shots and then nothing.
Which is troubling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you head down towards the primary power supply, which is on the ground floor by the vault doors. The vault doors are completely unchanged. Nothing's been tampered with on them. The power supply room is close by. Inside, again, there's no physical damage to anything. All the battery banks seem to be intact. The connection to the satellite looks like it's been lost, but that's normal because the sun's gone beyond the horizon. So these batteries should be kicking in, but for some reason they're all shut off. And again, the main breaker seems to be in the on position. Give me an engineering roll, somebody.
Does anyone else want to do it? Do you want to let me do it?
No, that's your whole deal.
That is 31.
With a roll of 31, it looks like something has temporarily created an interrupt between the power supplies themselves and the actual connection to all the electronics in the house. And it's done that to both the main battery bank and the backup battery bank. Something's created an interrupt, but
Right.
you'd need to roll an engineering to diagnose exactly how it's been done.
I
Still,
will
Radar?
do that. 25.
Yeah, with a roll of 25, someone has managed to access the system that controls it, and they're overriding the connection itself so that when the circuit is connected, it doesn't allow power to cross.
Somebody's doing this now, like hacking it.
Someone has done that.
I have a plan.
Go on.
So they basically severed that line. So they're still plugged into that line right now, yeah?
What do you mean plugged into the line?
They'd have to physically plug into the line to stop the power, right? There's no wireless.
No, there's wireless throughout the building. If someone was competent enough or had...
Yeah, okay, let me rephrase. The energy that runs from the batteries to all of these systems
Yep.
is cabled.
Yes, so that's all a physical transfer, but someone has told the computers that normally take the power
Yeah.
and transmit it throughout the building. They've told them to just essentially reject any
And
electric
what that rejection will be some kind of breaker, right? A physical breaker that will sever that connection.
or it's a capacitor. Yeah, so basically it's not a physical thing that you can switch.
I'm not on about switching it.
Go on.
I was going to use overclock to use the energy stored in these batteries to blow it. Try
Why?
and smash our way back.
Right.
Try and smash the power back into the system.
That could work, or it could permanently cripple the entire electronic system of the house.
At
Well,
which
the
point we will not
electricity
be
system
able,
is already crippled.
we will not be able to get back down into the elevator if we do that.
Yeah, we'd be double screwed.
We
That's
can't
like
get out
a
anyway.
fuse is blown, so I'm going to jam a paperclip in it.
Well, we need power and we need it now. It's an option.
I mean, I'll let you roll for it.
I mean, I'm looking at everyone, including what's his name? Is it
Nesta.
his name Esther? Yes.
Nesta's going to defer to you on this. Well, you're a more outlandish engineer than him.
But he's in charge of this building.
I suppose if you think that's the best course of action.
I'm going to look at these two.
A shrug. She doesn't do technical stuff. She's like, yes.
If I had V here as well,
Yeah, if V was here, this would be a lot easier. But I guess
Why
that sounds fine.
What do we stand to lose if this doesn't work?
You will probably overload the entire electrical supply and cause shorts throughout the building, maybe start a fire.
I really don't like the sound of fire.
I was going to say, how easy would that be to fix? But that fire's not
Like-
great.
Life's the lottery, be lucky.
Good advice.
I've never won the
Thanks.
lottery.
dude, I'm going to go for it. He's rolled an 18, which makes that 28, 33.
Okay, so what does the physical action of overloading look like when radar does it?
It's basically what Radar's done right now is he's flipped up the forearm guard on his mechanical arm, and under there is basically two USB cables that he's pulled out and plugged into the system, and that's how he does his diagnostic. It's also how he flies a bit of the shit. It's literally he just goes do 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 do, fizzes a little bit, all his fur stands on end, and then it overclocks the system.
There's a massive clunk and a zapping noise. Yep, you've done it. The battery bank is reconnecting to the house. There's a low boom as the power transfer begins again, and the corridor to the vault room and the lobby starts lighting up again. But then the rest of the house isn't lighting up yet. And as an engineer, as a free roll, you need to also sort out the backup battery power bank, because that's also...
Oh, we were just there.
Yeah, I think I can do it from here. Give me a sec.
Will you fix something, Radar?
I've rolled another 18. It's 33 again.
Yep, again, the same thing happens. You tippity-tap at a console, you hear another low boom. And then
That's 2.
the lights start coming on to another part of the household, and then you hear all hell breaks loose. You hear a rapid crackle of gunfire, sounding like it's coming from the crew quarters.
A fusillade.
Yes,
A
that much
staccato.
gunfire. Someone's been caught off guard, and there's a lot of gunfire happening. Nesta's on his pad looking through, trying to identify it. He can't identify where it's coming from.
Nestor, you
Something's
are.
happening. No, I don't carry my firearm within the house.
I'm going to give him my friggin' laser pistol. Now you are.
Don't you have like a smaller gun we can like hand out to people if we're going to need that?
Yeah, I just did.
Sure.
The pistol.
Oh.
Is there any way to roll perception or something to try and gauge how many guns are firing?
Yeah, I'll let you roll perception for it.
Okay.
Really good idea. Can we also figure out what type of guns they are? Are they like nowadays like solid projectile guns, lasers, what?
Yeah, we're hearing like pew pews or bang
You can
bangs.
hear solid projectiles, but you can also hear at least one laser gun in the meat as well.
Okay.
What did you roll for?
I rolled a 22.
Okay, for a 22, it's not exact on, but it sounds like between maybe 15 and 20 separate firearms being used.
Holy shit! That's a lot of people.
It's almost like the
That's a lot
small
of
army invaded us.
Oh,
Yeah.
for fuck's sake! God damn
Who'd
it!
have thought?
God damn it!
Do I get a plot point for predicting it?
We'll see. Let's see how you do.
See if we survive
Alright,
first.
What are people doing? You can hear gunfire. It's coming from the crew quarters, but it's moving throughout the building. Nesta, he's going to protect the primary power supply. He's got a pistol. He'd like some help with that, but he also wants someone to go upstairs and find out what the flying fuck is going on.
I'll
Right.
go
Wait,
upstairs.
one second. Daphne like ruffles around in her bags and hands you to the mind circuit section
Oh,
protects
yeah,
you from
okay.
any like.
All right.
Mhm.
Pop mine on.
Me too.
I think it cancels out telepathy as well.
Yep. So comms only then. Okay.
Okay, so who's wearing them?
All of us.
All of us.
Oh,
No, Bath isn't. She gave two. She gave
Oh,
one.
sorry.
Two. She only afford two.
Right. So, Bath.
Hmm.
Do you want to stay here with... Keep forgetting his name, Nestor.
Nesta.
Yeah. I'm not doing well with names tonight,
That's fine.
guys.
You're still slightly hungover.
Yeah, stay here.
Still slightly hungover, and it's a stressful situation. People get names in stressful situations. Okay.
I'll stay here. Do you want to stay here with Nestor, and Ryder and I will go and check out what that is?
I'll tell you
Ryder
what.
will be stealthy
If
and
you go up
Ryder-
there and Malbec is not there, call me.
Sure. Well, we're going to relay to you on comms what's happening anyway, just so you know.
Of course.
Right. Ryder, you ready to be stealthy?
Ryder has already gone invisible. You
Cool.
see where
Right.
she was a moment ago, but now there's just like a suggestion of her.
Not even that. She's straight up invisible. Right, let's go.
Right, so whereabouts are you heading?
To the gunfire.
Yep, so you heard the gunfire up in the crew quarters. You have to run up the flight of stairs. It takes a few
Yeah.
minutes to get there.
I'm in my battle armor, it's heavy.
Where are you going? Are you going to the security room or to the main crew quarters, I should say?
Yeah, there are so many steps. None of the elevators work.
Yeah. Main crew quarters.
Yeah, main crew quarters.
Ryder is going to go in on the ceiling.
Okay, yep. You sweep in. There's nobody there. It's completely deserted.
Any
Like-
bodies?
Roll perception for me.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, nat 20, but that's a skill, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
The dice have been good to me today. 34.
That's a high perception. You can't see any bodies. It's like everyone's just been. The crew quarters are normally bustling. It's completely deserted.
Are the lights on here?
The lights are slowly coming on throughout the complex. They haven't quite got to the crew quarters yet. They're working their way up the building.
Is there blood?
There's no blood.
Are there bullet holes in the wall?
There's no bullet holes and there's no blood. Whoever's done this has been surgical in their
Surgical,
precision.
yeah.
Or it's not real?
In fact, the very second as you're saying that, you hear something from the security office. It sounds like only a single shot.
Okay, quickly go to the security office.
Yeah. Which is on the same floor?
So the security office is one further, one above.
Okay, off we go.
Yep.
Yep, you head up to there. What do you do? You're outside the doors to it.
Is there an air vent inside?
There is an air vent from the outside leading into the security office.
Ryder's going to acrobatics her way in as quickly as possible.
Give me a roll for that.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna, when you do that, I'm gonna kick in the door.
37.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what, are you crawling through to the security office?
Yeah, and sort of stick to the ceiling to try and maintain stealth.
So, peeking through the vent into the room, you can see two people in there. They're working at the consoles. They're doing something. They're talking to each other as well.
Do I recognise them?
Perception?
Sure. Oh, that's a 1.
They're the outlines of two people. Both of them are armed.
I mean, that would have been a 14, but I rolled a 1. So.
No, it's a skill, so
Yeah.
you rolled a 14.
Okay, so, 14, you can see the outline of two people. They're both carrying weapons. It's still dark up here. They're both trying to access the security console.
You have dark
Okay.
vision.
I do have dark vision, yeah.
But you're peering through a grate, so I'm cutting a bit off.
Yeah, fair enough. I am going to do my Rider special and chuck a flashbang in there.
Oh, in the dark? Oh, that's horrendous.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. Please tell Radar.
Yeah, well, I'll do radar. Thunder.
Oh, Thunder Flash, right.
You got it.
Power up the laser.
And yeah,
Yeah, you lob it into there. There is a blinding flash of light, and then you hear two people screaming.
right.
Are you breaching the room?
Yes.
Roll initiative for me. We'll be up again.
Right. That is a 19 for Radar.
16 for Rider.
I love having plus 10.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I rolled a 9. You know, you rolled a 6.
Okay.
Yep.
So it is Radar's go first. You're outside the door.
Yeah. I open the door
Mighty boot.
as a free action.
Yep.
Yeah. And I don't move because I can't fire this if I move, but the one on the left's getting a laser.
Ooh. Okay. You've got dark vision, haven't you?
I do. I have a night vision thing active in my eye, so it's glowing green right now.
Do you pick your target before firing?
Yes, I also target my target using the mechanic ability, giving me +2 to hit.
Okay,
Anything-
you're the first person to basically see your target. So, from your perspective, you can basically see completely normally, can't you?
Yes, up to 60 feet.
You're about to shoot Jocasta.
Oh!
I just thought I'd drop that in there before you started.
Good thing you fucking checked.
We're like, what are you guys doing?
Ah, they're both blinded. They're like
Yes, I know.
something about. We're trying to get the power back. What's happening? Where? Who threw a bang in here?
No one. The power's coming back on. We've re-established the power.
Yeah, no sooner have you said that than finally the breakers have all finished recycling and power is restored to the entire building.
You hear a voice from the air vents. Who fired the gun?
Who fired the gun in here?
We heard a gunshot in here, but we couldn't trace where it came from. We couldn't see anyone actually shot. We just heard like someone shoot.
It's a distraction.
Yeah, obviously.
Where are the rest of the security detail?
So basically, there's a bit of pandemonium as everyone tries to work out what's been going on. The security feeds are back online.
Can you see into the vault?
You can see into the vault.
Is
the
the
obelisk
artifact still
there?
there?
No.
Oh.
But on top of that, the glass canopy around it hasn't been tripped.
So someone switched the fucking lights out and took it.
The sentry gun hasn't fired either.
Nothing physical has been in there. Nothing living. We set it to living material. What if it was a robot?
Did we? I thought if everything moved down there.
It's a biotracer. It's not moving because any form of dust would set it off.
If they had some kind of like,
Okay, meta for a second. It was trained to shoot anything that
Oh,
moved.
okay. Forget that minor panic then.
The only things it wasn't going to shoot were back radar and radar. Anything else, it would. If it had detected anything else, it would have like.
But that means if they'd have moved the artifact with the psychic means, it'd have shot the artifact. So it's just been teleported out of there.
Yes, which is what we were concerned about in the first place.
But
good
Malbec,
thing I bought those mind circle selfies.
Malbec and Jocasta at this point both go, or one of them goes pale. The other one can't really do that, but they're both fully shook because this is the one thing they didn't want to happen.
Yeah.
right, have you got a big red panic button in case something like this happens on your desk there, Jocasta?
He just like slams the general alarm button.
Yeah,
to
that's all.
That'll do.
all the lighting switches to red. A klaxon blares out throughout the structure.
Cut back to Bath and
Yeah, what Bath and Nest are doing at this point?
I like to imagine Nesta's just like, and that'll be fine because if the artifact's ever swiped, the emergency lighting will come on.
Beth is like half asleep. That's been saying things. She's like, "Oh yeah, Like she pretends for Radar and V because they're her friends, but like she's like, yep, technology,
Technology.
great."
Most notably, there's been no breaches of the doors or any of the structures, as far as you can tell, and there's no count of anyone dead.
Let's go down there into that room. Just us.
Yeah.
You'll need Nesta or Malbec or Jocasta with you.
We need to bring one of them, probably Nesta.
In fact, Nesta and Bath are already by the entrance to the vault,
I mean, she's here anyway.
where the backup power supplies. So, but actually, have you communicated to Bath and Nesta yet that it's
No.
been stolen?
Nope.
No, but the emergency lighting's just come on. So
I mean, that's
No.
just the general alarm. It's not specifically the obelisk has been stolen alarm.
Hi guys, what happened? Are you okay?
Baffy, we have a problem. It's
Okay. How many? How much whiskey has Radar had?
No, it's not that.
hey,
It's,
I'm on this con as well.
it's the galaxy in a box. It's gone.
What do you mean it's gone? How can it be gone?
It's not
Hang
there.
on,
I'm looking
hang
at the
on.
video feed.
Nesta,
It's gone.
Nesta immediately
Yeah, she brings up the tablet.
Nesta's head does a full 360-degree swivel as he looks at the Bath.
We're looking at the security feed now. It's gone.
Beth like walks away from Nesta like, just one moment, please, one moment. It's the call. What do you mean it's gone?
It's gone. It's not looking at the. It's not there. It's missing.
Yeah, you know where it was? No, it wasn't.
Well, I mean, did someone get shot? Did it work?
No, the minigun didn't even go off. There was no physical movement down there whatsoever. It just went.
I wasted hours of work on that minigun for nothing?
I know. I'm upset as well.
It was gonna glitter and everything.
Still really pretty. You haven't wasted anything. But
No, it's not the same. If it doesn't get used, it's not the same.
oh, it'll get used.
At this point, despite your objections, Nesta has like
Oh, go peering over her shoulder.
it's gone.
Look at the feed. It's gone.
Look at the camera feed, Nesta. It's not there.
He
Also-
takes the pad from Bath and just like immediate look of concern upon his face.
I don't wish to overload you as well, but the gunfire we heard was a distraction.
What do you mean a distraction? That's the point. You haven't heard any gunfire.
Yeah, there's been no gunfire. We checked where it was coming from. No one's dead. There's no bullet holes. There's nothing. It was a distraction.
Just noise.
Wait, are you sure? No bullets, nothing?
Nesta's
Then how do we know this isn't...
all of you down here by the vault now.
Yeah,
We're on our way.
Ryder,
Yeah.
why did we flashbang Jocasta and Malbec?
I thought they were bad guys. Sorry.
Okay, no, that's fine. It was really cool though. That would have been so cool.
I know. It's fine.
Yeah.
There'll be plenty of times to flashbang more people in the future.
Okay.
In fact, Nesta has sprinted to his waters. He's come back with his fucking rifle.
Shit. Can we go back? Can we go by my quarters so I can get my other gun?
No, we have not... Well,
No.
you don't think we have time for it, really?
Radar has time for this.
You know, I'll let you swing by your quarters to grab your gun.
Yeah, we'll assume that Radar runs off and gets his gun and runs back as the elevator
Yeah.
opens or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the elevator opens, you'll like all pile into it. Again, it plunges down through the depth of the building, opens at the other end. Nesta, remembering there's a minigun in there, stays to one side. Yep, the vault appears exactly as it was before, but the plinth where the obelisk was is now obeliskless.
Yeah, Ryder's going to approach the where the obelisk was, and deactivate the minigun first.
Nesta can now enter the chamber without being shot dead.
Once the minigun's deactivated, she's going to try and put her paw
The
where
glass
the obelisk
slams
was.
down from the ceiling.
No, hang on. Can you open up that security system?
Not permitted.
Nesta?
That's actually... That's
Yeah, what, you mean you want to pull the glass back up again?
Yeah,
Yes, I need to.
Yeah,
I need to
yeah,
run my
he's
hand
stable.
through the space where it was.
just in
Yep,
case
he
there's some
nails it.
holographic
He
trickery going
reroutes
on.
it so that all three of you can now like touch the plinth.
Reach out with the robot hand and just sort of sweep where the obelisk should
Yeah.
be, make sure it's not invisible.
There
Yeah,
is
that's
no-
what I was thinking, like an illusion or something.
Yeah.
It's not an illusion. It's not invisible. It has been pilfered.
This isn't over. Bath,
Nah.
is there any way you can use your psychic abilities to see if anyone was here, or if a portal's been made, or something?
Detect magic.
Detect
Around
magic.
summoning
Oh, it's just a thing. Just to take magic and do it as a thing.
Detect
Whatever
magic.
it's called.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd say magic. I mean, apart from obviously, like, myself.
And the
Like,
other arm.
oh my god, there's magic everywhere! Wait, no.
No, that's me. Sorry.
Oh no, it's me! I'm magical!
Radar is the prettiest princess.
Yep. So you detect your own magic within the room. There's a couple of artifacts with low-level background magic aura, but nothing powerful enough to actually do anything.
Can I say that any like spells, like any kind of like a teleportation spell has been used here, maybe?
I'll let you go for that. It hasn't been teleported out of there.
What?
There's no evidence of a teleportation spell either.
But if magic wasn't used to move it, something physical must have moved it.
How was it done?
Ryder's going to go and check the garden.
Oh
Yeah.
crap! Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to look in amongst all of the trees, the grass, and down in the water as well.
Weapons drawn.
Weapons
Yeah,
drawn.
always cocked
Yeah.
and ready to rock.
Okay, yep, so you cautiously make your way down the stairs, sweeping each corner as you go, until you emerge into the garden. It's completely normal.
That's what they want you to
Nothing.
think.
Do a perception, someone.
Okay.
Oh, we're all looking. Oh, that's another nat 20. I'm gonna
I dropped my. I got that 20 on my keyboard though. It fell on my keyboard.
Ah,
That counts, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, does it? Shit. All right.
yeah, so you run a full
So-
sweep of the garden. There's nothing here beyond what was there before. No one's touched anything. There's nobody present, definitely.
Where's Iago?
Iago is in his chambers. You don't get signal down here though. So
Because he knows this happened. He would have called us, right?
Malbec and Jocasta have told Iago.
oh,
You can deal with that when you're upstairs.
That's I mean, like we're with Nesta. It's not like we're like down here doing anything untoward. We're doing our jobs.
Yep, so you've swept the entire lower chamber. It's exactly as it was when you last out.
right. Turn that turret back on just in case, and let's head back up.
Well, I'm gonna let Nestor get out of here first.
Well,
yeah.
obviously.
Seems like murder Nesta.
Somebody walks in, we're over like Nesta's dead body. Like, this looks bad. I know, but
Okay, yep, so Nesta's racking his brains trying to work out how the fuck this has all gone on. He's muttering to himself, he's concerned. You head back up to the lift, and then for a second there's like a brief look of realization against Nesta's face, and then he says, "Oh shit," to himself.
Well, what do you mean, oh shit?
The surroundings of this building are entirely impregnable. There's only one other potential way that was ever possible in and out, and that was through an old catacomb up
What?
at the top floor.
Why would you tell us this now?
It was
I punch him.
it was sealed years ago, completely sealed with concrete its entire length almost. There's no.
Where would the catacomb take you out to? Straight into the vault?
Normally, it brought you out into Query, the outskirts,
No,
Just-
where does it terminate here?
behind the security room. So if you look on the plan, you've got security room and then stairs, and then you've got a little bit in the corner with ...
Oh yeah.
Level 5, yeah?
That's it, yeah.
Yes.
A concealed entrance which used to lead to a emergency escape tunnel into the Forest of Query.
No, why the hell didn't you tell us this?
I feel like we
Oh
really this shouldn't be.
This is going on our
This is
report.
now.
But it's surely
This
no one's been able to
staff
figure
is a
out all of
bunch
that.
of idiots trying to fuck a doorknob.
What?
Right, we'll deal with you later. We need to go and talk to Iago.
Yeah, we do. Well, we need to
What are you
check
doing?
out
Are you
that.
going to go to Iago, or are you going to check out...
We need to check out that hallway first. They might still be getting away with it.
Yeah, let's tell Nesta to tell Iago what's happened and that we're on it.
So where are you going? Are you going back up to the security room and ... or...
The ...
Yeah, we're going to the ... Tell Nesta to tell Iago that the real security team is dealing with this.
To be fair, you guys did blind their security team.
You need Nesta there to open the doors. So basically, this is a fully secret, like old school passageway. In that, like,
A priest
you
hole.
you tap on some bits of wall, and then there's like one slate that's slightly loose, and you press it in.
Yeah.
Nesta like walks along the wall tapping. He finds like the one bit, press it inwards, and then there's creaking as the door slowly moves open to one side, revealing a crawl space probably about, I don't know, 4.5 foot high by 5 foot wide, that leads onwards into a dark. I mean, all of you can fit in there, but some of you are going to have to duck.
Well, it's going to be Radar, who is 6 foot something. He's going to have to duck.
Yeah. Everyone else can just walk in standing.
Yeah.
Are you going into the spooky tunnel?
Yes.
One thing you notice as you enter there is there's a console on the other side that would formerly have been used to open the door from the inside. It's been smashed to pieces.
Recently, is it still sparking?
It looks like it was done very recently. And as the three of you enter the tunnel, the door suddenly slams behind you.
Oh, of course it does. My God. Never before have we had to deal with idiots that are actually dumber idiots than we are.
Who's still got the data pad?
BAFTA, she's had it all the time, yeah.
Someone is sending a transmission from the security room.
Oh, okay. Brings it up.
Someone give me a computer's roll. You can see that someone's sending a transmission.
That's usually V's job.
Yeah, I've got good computers if you don't want to do that.
I got 13.
I've got 15.
Do it.
Okay.
Cool.
That's a nat 20.
Oh,
35.
okay, yeah. Yeah, you are able to root through the data pad, and you can see it's been sent by someone in the security force. It's Nesta. He sent an alert to the Query police forces. Highest priority. The House Pericles has been betrayed. The obelisk has been stolen by the crew of the Leica 7.
Motherfucker!
Great!
Capture the fugitives. Their current whereabouts are unknown. Last seen fleeing the compound in their spaceship. Message ends.
Oh my God, he played us. He's going to shoot down my shitbox.
Bath, in your mind, suddenly it feels like something's cleared that's been hanging over you for probably about 2 sessions now.
Piece
I'm going to kill him! Baphomet starts swearing incredibly loud in the Oxyan.
I don't understand it, but it sounds very beautiful.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
It's
It's,
ugly language.
yeah, it's the language of the undead.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Eldritch wind circling around her as she screams it.
Baphomet turns to the others and says, "We need to kill Nesta."
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew Bob the Snake was a bad guy. Thank you for listening to Cosmopunk. We're available on Spotify, iTunes, and a bunch of other podcast websites. If you like what you're hearing, tell your friends. Maybe give us a good rating on iTunes while you're at it. We are at cosmopunk.net, and we also have a Twitter at cosmopunks with an S. If you want more Cosmo content in the meantime, we now have a Patreon, where we'll be occasionally uploading artwork, interludes, outtakes, and extended lore. We'll be introducing a proper tier system in the future, but for now, tips are very much appreciated. We're at patreon.com/cosmopunk, link in the description. The team has a ton of fun editing these episodes together, but it is extremely time consuming, so we're grateful for any show of support. Once again, thank you so much for listening, and we'll be back with more Cosmopunk in 2 weeks. Till then, shoot straight, roll high.
Speaking of our Patreon, we'd like to shout out our brand new supporters.
Shout out to Fringecore,
top-notch Aaron Stargazer.
Good work, Jason.
Cheers to Donald Booley.
Massive thanks to Alice.
And big thanks to Autumn Nomura.
We really appreciate you guys' support. It's a lot of work making this, but knowing that you guys are out there, listening and willing to put it behind your pocket for us really helps.